This is TWiT.
One more Samsung
thing. We have to. We're actually going to do a whole unboxing.
That looks like the mesh router that I have.
Okay, so let me tell you about this while Megan shows it off on camera, okay? Before we open it and all of that fun stuff. So this is actually the second generation Samsung mesh Wi-Fi device. This is called SmartThings Wi-Fi. The one that Samsung launched last year was called the Samsung Connect Home. So that's the first gen. This is the second gen. Think about it that way. In terms of design, not too much differentiation from the last version of this mesh Wi-Fi. Still like this little, white puck shape. They are actually smaller nodes than the Google Wi-Fi, for instance. They're about the size of the Eeros, which is nice. They're not, they don't take up too much space.
Eero's a TWiT sponsor, by the way.
Eero's a TWiT sponsor. So this is mesh networking, and it's got mesh networking tech from Plume built into it. And so a lot of people have said that part of the reason is probably because Plume is known for its abilities to smartly switch networks and things of the sort. And so the idea was, and actually we're gonna turn off this light, and the idea was that by having another company do that, by outsourcing that, Samsung would be getting sort of an edge versus having to do all of that configuration on its own. Because the nice thing about mesh Wi-Fi routing is that it will automatically route everything for you the way it should be so that you're getting optimal network traffic, that things are working at the speed they're supposed to, so that everything is getting some sort of internet connection in your house. And so I have to say the Connect Home, last year's Samsung Connect Home, they were okay at the SmartThings part, because again, the kicker, which I probably should have started out with, is that this has SmartThings integration in it, which is why it's so interesting, is because it puts in all of these smart home smarts inside of the mesh Wi-Fi, which you would do anyway.
So that thing that we just set up,
you don't need that.
You don't even need to do that. All that trouble we just
You would
went
buy
to?
this instead. And so this has both Zigbee and Z-Wave built in. It costs, the 3-pack this year is $280. So you're getting, these 3 nodes that you're gonna put around the house wherever you want. And if you wanna buy just one, that's $120. It's not actually much more than this SmartThings hub. Hovers around $70, $80 usually in the discount range. There is another hub coming out, which I had mentioned earlier. That one is also gonna sell for $70. That's the wireless kind. But let's unbox this really quick. I haven't had a chance to test it. It's gonna be something that I'm going to be installing in my house. I'm gonna be doing my own SmartThings configurations with this. I kinda wanna really put it to the test this year, since last year we were kinda new to it. And Samsung obviously really wants a big piece of this pie. So.
Do we have a knife?
Do we have a knife? Because I don't know if my nails
there is an iPhone app or an Android app on there.
Yes, this is both. This is Samsung going for everyone. And what's actually interesting to know is it's the same SmartThings app that we are using.
Us a knife, so we're using a USB cable.
Yeah.
Knife.
That micro USB. Or is that C? No, it's micro.
Micro
is
USB,
the one with
and
a
it's
little
not
bit of.
really working as well as I. Where's John?
Got it.
Just throw a knife at me.
Oh, wow, they really sealed this. So this has been unboxed, which we went to go find a knife off camera. Thank you to everyone who showed up with knives. A lot of box cutters in this building, by the way. So this is what it looks like. This is how big it is. It's very cute. It's very light. It's got the in and the out Ethernet on the back, little AC port. I have a feeling these light up blue in the Samsung signature blue color, blue shade. And I'm gonna connect these and just connect that outlet that you saw us connect earlier today, connect some other stuff that I have on. There's also some new sensors that Samsung released along with this. So this is gonna be Samsung's big year to try and just really, because last year they did it kind of quietly, and I feel like this year it's gonna be a real kicker.
So do you have the Google Mesh Wi-Fi now at your house?
I do.
I notice it doesn't always work great, because sometimes when we're having video calls, you have no internet.
Yes, that's because I work at the back of the house and there's no nodes upstairs.
So this might cover more?
No, it would do the same.
Oh, okay.
It would be the same in my house.
How do you have spaces with no internet? How do you live like that?
I have to say though, the nice thing about this is I can actually tack this on already to my Google Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna actually add this in addition and see how that works. I'm gonna see if it covers those dead zones in
Should
the
we
house.
see what else is in the box? I presume there's other stuff in the box.
Yeah, there is, and look at this nice little pool tab.
that is
Wow, industrial packaging design. I like that. Oh, look at that. You've got a little getting started. I mean, I love it when I open a package and it's like clearly made for consumers. Like I appreciate that. Yes, we've got the large Samsung branding on the power brick. These power bricks, too big. They were really big on the Connect Home as well. The Google Wi-Fi has slightly big power bricks as well, which can be really annoying because they take up so much room. And when you have a double outlet in the living room, I mean, you would like for it not to be taken up. It's only so much. Quick start guide, Ethernet cable. This is gonna be. Look how nicely. Look how nicely. It's just like perfectly uniformly. Kudos on the packaging design.